Good morning. Hi, everybody. I decided to do this last minute live um, yesterday. I have some items I purchased from YouTube live sales that I thought I would open on a live stream. So for me, it is 6:30 a.m. Pacific. I'm in Washington State. So if you are awake, or if you're awake, it's probably what 9:30 and East Coast time. And you see this live stream, welcome. I don't see anyone here yet. I bought for a while I was buying a lot from YouTube live stream sales. I'm kind of taking a break because I was buying so much. My husband says I need to sell stuff before I buy more stuff. So I'm just going to open a few. Let's see. This item here was bought from Lucid Curious. Curious? Curious. I don't know if I'm saying that right. um, and for some reason, I can't remember what I purchased. This is stuff that I purchased actually, gosh, more than 2 weeks ago. Oh, hi, Lynn. Oh, it's 9:30 there. Well, that's a good time to be awake. Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, she gave me got a card in here. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if she's bought from me before and is giving back my toppers I gave her, or oh no, this is new. Maybe this is new toppers, but these are the same toppers that I was giving to people when they bought from me. The butterflies, and these butterfly cutouts you can get at the dollar store, and you actually get quite a bit of them for $1. And I was putting them in my packages. Oh yeah, this isn't for me. This is Genius. Um, Genius. What are the questions? I can't even think about it. Oh, on Zanzibar. So she's got the little toppers. So early in the morning. And then a nice thank you card from Hallmark. I bet you and I have similar tastes if you like my weird pumpkin brooch. I'm glad to have gotten to meet you and hope that we get to know each other more through our thrifting adventures. Thanks for supporting me during my first live sale. Much love. Oh, that was her first live sale. So I bought from her first live sale. Okay. So she packaged it really cute. It almost looks like a birthday present with the cute um, colors and stuff. Let's see. Really wrapped well. Oh yeah, now I remember. So I got these two Halloween brooches from her. And I don't know if you've watched my channel before, but I really like Halloween decorations when the items have weird expressions on their faces or really cool expressions on their faces. For some reason, Halloween decor or Halloween stuff always has really interesting face expressions. That's what I kind of look for. Oh, good morning, Jackie. Yes, it's 6:30 in the morning here. I can only stay about 40 minutes. Well, I don't know if I'll be here more than 40 minutes. Hi, Diane. Um, so I got this interesting brooch from, this is Lucid Curious, but look at that face. That just is so weird. Like, I don't know what he's screaming about. And this is made out of, it looks like some kind of ceramic. Some kind of ceramic. So I've never seen a brooch like this before. And I don't know if you can tell, but oh no, the eyes are just glue. It'd almost be cool if you could put sequins on the eyes. Hi, Maria. Oops, here. So that is a brooch. See how it's made? And then this was just a you could put a necklace on it, a pendant. I thought that was kind of cool. It has a name on it, but I can't see what the name is. My eyesight's horrible. Well, there's a name on it. So I got those two things. Okay, this one is from Mary. If you were at my sale last week, aren't those cool? I mean, look at that. That's just so unique. Yeah, they're scary. I mean, this is just so detailed. I've never seen anything like that kind of brooch. This is from Mary, from Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. And we co-hosted a sale together last week on my channel. Well, not so just a few days ago. Oh, Paul's garbage. What did I buy from her? Did I buy this? Oh, I don't remember what I bought from her. So she gave a little thank you card. Says, oh, with appreciation. Oh, goodness. Thank you for your purchase. Hope you enjoy it. So she gave me stickers, apples to apples. Apples. This is a really fun card game for kids and stuff. My kids have this game. And oh, this is cute. G and H, Grover and his guitar and horse. I think I sold her these cards. I know, I never remember because I let the thing sit. Like I buy stuff and then I let it sit for like sometimes weeks at a time. And then when I open, I'm like, oh yeah, like I completely forget what I buy. So I thought, oh yeah, Better Homes and Garden New Junior Cookbook by Craft. And I like when they have the pictures so you can actually kind of see what you're making, what it's supposed to look like. This cookbook here. Oh yeah, Sarah King Blade, author of The Foxes of Harrow, A Woman Called Fancy. Thought this was a really cool book. It's an old book. What year is this from? 1952. Trying to get into collecting like older books and stuff. So I got that. Okay, and then this is from Sandy and Odo, her channel. What's her name? What's her name? Is it Christy or Christian? I can't remember her name. She lives in Washington too, so I kind of like to buy from her sometimes because the shipping isn't too bad. And this is wrapped pretty good. Now this is interesting. Oh, Trisha. Oh man, I was way off. What did I say? Kristen? Good morning, Deanna. I said Kristen. I don't know how I came up with Kristen. Her name is Trisha. Okay. Oh, good morning, Lori. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I see what she did. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is hard to open. Open this. Oh my goodness. She taped this good. And I did order a frame from another channel, but it came broken, unfortunately, due to the postal service being so reckless with their. Oh, we got peanuts. Thank you for supporting my small business. Hope you'll shop with me again. Sandy Oto, Dream Shop Love. Oh, that's cute. She made like a little card. So that is her channel right there. Let's see. Popcorn peanuts. Oh goodness. I do this without making a mess. Ah! Oh geez. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she packs really well. No. Okay, I went through the wrapping of the box. I went through the box. Now I'm going through the bubble wrap, and then I'll go through the tissue. Okay, here we go. What did I buy? I buy breakable stuff? Is this breakable? Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm going through the tissue. Okay, what is in here? What do you guys like to buy from sales? Oh yeah, now I remember. Oh, these were brand new. These were the Masterpiece playing cards, Vincent van Gogh. So they're brand new and sealed. So you got the famous like Van Gogh paintings on each card. So I thought that was cool. I kind of like getting fancy cards once in a while. Oh, everything. She packs everything well. Okay. Now I gotta open this. Now there is another item that I purchased, and I got a thing from the post office that said that I had to pay $16 more to get delivered to me, and I'm like, well, that's crazy. And when I looked up the tracking number, it didn't show who it was from or what it was. It said, oh, not available. So I can't remember who I bought from that sent me something that now the package says I owe $16. So I think in those situations they send the package back to the person who sent it. But some channel that I bought from is going to get their package returned to them. For some reason, the postal service said I owed $16 more. I'm like, I paid $16 more in shipping. That's crazy. Oh yes, I remember this. Oh, look at this beautiful made in England. Yep, it's beautiful tin. It's Victorian Revival tin. Isn't that gorgeous? I buy things I have a hard time finding or things for gifts. Yeah, I do too. And other things I collect. Oddities, weird and different. Yeah, I like weird stuff too. Well, that's what I was saying about like this brooch and stuff. Like I like things that kind of I've never seen before, seem unique. Now I just think this is gorgeous. This is made in England. Um, a lot of these containers made in England are really floral and intricate looking. And this one is actually different because it has actual pictures on it. It's not just the floral ones you usually see. It's really clean inside. So I love collecting tins. I have to kind of slow down, but this is really unique because usually they're just floral prints. So those are the 3 packages that I, Jackie. Oh, okay. You guys are talking amongst yourself. Isn't that a beautiful tin? Yeah. So those are just the 3 items I purchased. I did purchase a frame, but it came broken like 6 different pieces. And then I bought something else, but I don't know what, I can't remember what it is. So Some things, I'll show you a few things I've bought from the Goodwill outlet, and these will bring back memories. 1980s sunglasses, and these are the real deal. These aren't the remakes. I think someone donated these, but look at this, look at the side of them. Look at that gold. That is fancy. I know. I thought those were so fun. And then this reminds me of the stuff my mom sent me. You have to stop too. I know. Yeah, Lynn. I believe if you don't pay the extra shipping that they say you owe, they will send the item back to the person who sent it. I believe that's what happened. But the post office has just gotten crazy. Like, I don't even understand their thinking. Um, because there's no way I bought something that would need an extra $16 in shipping. So I don't understand. Lynn, in your situation, I don't understand why they said you owed 11.75. So I'm hoping that the person gets the package back. We can figure this out. But yeah, the postal office has just been, I don't know, wacko. There's been a lot of complaints. These are the other 80s glasses. And all this is coming back too, this style. This is Cara Mia. I don't know that brand. Isn't that so 80s? And that's straight up from the 80s. What else have I been buying? Oh, yeah. Another thing I like to buy from the Goodwill outlet, the bins. Yeah, I don't understand either. They said like, oh yeah, with Lynn's situation, they said it wasn't media mail, it was a journal. So it was a book, but with blank pages. And then they said that's not considered media mail. So, but it wasn't even that heavy. So I don't know. And so which doesn't make sense. It's like I paid the medium meal price, which is several dollars, and if you had 11 over 11.75, there's no way even sending a 1 pound item is like $14. That doesn't make sense. This is doilies, and I think these are vintage. Oh, it says made in China though. This looks older. So I like to get I know it was a book to me, and I told my husband, like, that doesn't make sense. So, media mail, you have to have words in the book. So, if it's blank pages, it's not considered a book, I guess. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So, it's like, okay, if it doesn't have any words in the book, that means it's not a book and you have to pay by weight. Oh, geez, 9.25. See, that's so much money. I don't understand. Oh, good morning, Emptiness and Two. No, they're actually, for me, when I have checked, UPS and FedEx is actually more expensive when I've compared prices. I like to buy a lot of craft items at the bins, which is Goodwill Outlet. And a lot of times you can get stuff brand new. Like this retail for $3 at the craft store. I know, yeah, but why did they even open it? That's what that's what confuses me. If it's a book with binding, it's not considered media as per my post office. Really? It's not considered. Oh, weird. Book with binding. What does that mean? Because I've mailed books so many times through media mail with binding. So these crafts, I just can't believe that crafts are $3. $3 for stickers at a craft store. Did people really pay that? anyways, if you go to the bins, they weigh stuff. So this only costs you probably like a penny. I thought this is cool for crafting. This is just a cardboard ornament. If you go to the bins, it's like a penny. Another thing I bought, and I just couldn't believe the retail price on this. And these were all brand new. So this is lights, indoor lights with a 6-hour timer, and it retailed for $10.99. $10.99. And I got this at the bins. And because this was electric, it was, I think, 69 cents a pound. And then this is 30 count amber lights, copper cord, firefly lights. And this was actually a sale price of $13. So I'm not sure what this was like regular price. This was a sale price. I paid less than $1 for this. See, it has different modes and stuff. So this is like high-end indoor lights that you can craft with and stuff. And I got 2 of them. I'm not sure who donated these. Maybe they bought them and never use them. So I'm not sure. And what's happening a lot with the post office is that they are like, I send stuff through pirate shipping because you get a discount. And they're saying if the weight wasn't calculated right, they will automatically charge your credit card the extra money. And several times it wasn't right because I always kind of overestimate, I weigh it and then I add like a couple ounces to it just to be on the safe side. And a lot of channels do that. I've talked to other channels who do that. And then like sometimes they'll say, oh no, you were off by like, 1 more ounce. I'm like, well, that can't be possible because I overestimated by a couple ounces, So, and then they're like, we're charging you another $5.85. And I'm like, and I have no control over it. Oh, spiral binding? It didn't have spiral binding. This was literally just like a book. It was literally just like a book. Yeah, it didn't have spiral binding. It was just like a book. And the only way they knew that they consider not a book is that they opened her package and saw that it was like a journal that you write in, like a diary. Yeah, I made sure my scale is correct. Okay, I do want to mention one thing though. So I always say that they take money away. So yesterday I noticed that I overpaid and they actually sent me $1 and like 18 cents back. So they refunded me $1.18. I'm like, well, sometimes the post office will refund you. Yeah, they said, yeah. So Pirate Ship did send me a refund of $1.18. But this happened like maybe like three or 4 times. And yeah, one time I wasn't overestimating ounces and they said I was 1 ounce off. So if you were like at 15 ounces and it's supposed to be a pound, that actually changes the amount quite a bit. So you can't calibrate it. Okay, yeah. But so I might have to do that or something. So far it's been okay recently. But Pirate Ship, yeah, so that's a big difference. So if you're not sure if it's 15 ounces or 1 pound, you might as well just go 1 pound because that 1 ounce makes a big difference. Okay, what other stuff? Oh, more crafts. Now this is just crazy. So I haven't used this, but this is brand new, and this is skulls. It's a cloth like ribbon, and it is let's see, 1 by 10, 10, oh, 1 by 5, 10 yards. Sale price $3, but regular price $10. Now, would you guys ever buy a roll of this ribbon for $10? That seems like a lot. And so at the bins, I only paid, what did I pay? Like 20 cents, 25 cents probably. Actually, I got this, but I haven't used it yet, and Halloween's coming up. I probably should use it soon. Yeah, not for $10. And then 70% off, $3. $3 I might pay. Not 10. Oh god, it's itchy. I got a few marbles. These are actually really good, nice to put in planters, and you can put in the bottom of vases and glass cups and stuff. If you have like decor coming out on the bottom, it looks really pretty with the different colored marbles. And this is not vintage, but if you guys are ever into selling toys, these are Imaginext toys. These are kind of for like the preschoolers, and they always have different sets and stuff. There's these little chunky toys, and these actually sell really well because people will lose them that have sets, or they'll have younger kids that are into the superheroes and stuff. So this is, I think this is from Batman. You know, Star Wars, here's Batman. You even have like little Power Rangers. So these little guys sell pretty well, especially around the holidays. And when I'm trying to sell on eBay, I'll sell stuff like this. And this only cost me probably like $1.50. That's another thing I purchased. So I purchased that. Let me see what else I can show you guys. I've been buying. So more crafts. I buy a ton of crafts. Probably don't even use as much crafts as I can from the Goodwill outlet. If you have a Goodwill outlet near you, that is the perfect place to buy crafts. So here's another thing from the craft store. Regularly sold for $6.99, but paint by numbers. So I know you guys like paint by numbers. Oh, good morning. Okay, bye, Jackie. So I'm not sure if I will sell this or if I will actually do it. That Bird Finds, they did a paint by numbers dinosaur, and they said it took a long time. It was really hard. But this sells, the price wasn't bad. It sells new for $7 and a sale price 2 for $10. And this is brand new, so this might even be a gift. Do you guys buy your gifts? Oh, good morning. Do you guys buy your gifts new, or do you try to buy them used? This year, I'm trying to buy most of my gifts gently used. It's kind of one way that I save money and stuff. And the times I've bought new stuff, I've regretted it because like we won't use it, or the set aside, or my kids don't like as much, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just spent $25 on something that they didn't even use. So brand new Velcro. I don't know how much this sells for new. Soft and flexible sew on. I might put this in a grab bag. I don't know if I'll use it. Fabric markers. And I know these can be spendy. These can run anywhere from, $10 to $20. The brand new fabric markers, and this was all from the Goodwill outlet, the bins. I think what a lot of times happens is people will buy stuff, impulse purchases and stuff, and then they'll like change their minds, things I do, and then they'll just donate them because they're like, oh, I don't want to take the time to resell. Got more crafts. Seems like I got a lot of crafts. like little buttons and beads. And these might go in a grab bag. It's something I'll sell. Little sequins. Oh, these are for I think these are for scrapbooking. Maybe because no one else likes used in my pay. Oh, really? They don't like used? Well, I mean, would you buy something like this if it's brand new, but you buy it from the thrift store? Dan, would you buy something like this? Or like, if you wanted to buy lights for someone's, you buy them a brand new vase and you wanted to have the lights in the vase and stuff. I mean, this is brand new. I bought it at the Goodwill. I've gotten clothes from the Goodwill that were brand new. I've given us, yeah, exactly. You would buy it and you would not tell. One time I bought something new socks for my mother-in-law, and I forgot to take the Goodwill tag off. And she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Oh no, take the Goodwill tag off." She was laughing. The bottle of wine from the store and wine glasses from the store. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, like a brand new nice bottle of wine and then 2 wine glasses from the thrift store. And you always see like wine glasses at the thrift store. Oh, good. Yeah, used products are fine. My family like is so used to like used stuff. We're used to it. So this again, label holders, and this was $2.99 retail. Or you could buy something like a brand new frame, but you could get like used crafts and decorate it, like kind of mix it up and stuff. Oh, I think this is glitter. I don't want that glitter. I don't know why I bought that. More crafts, little letters and stuff, or for like little girls and stuff. You know, those kits that they get at the like Target and stuff with where little girls can make like bracelets and stuff. Sometimes that's not as fun. Sometimes you want to get unique stuff. Um, make it your own, not just follow the directions of a kit. Oh yeah, I've seen Kahlua glasses a lot before. Nice. Like these little beads, like you could, put these little beads together, kind of like in a fun little box with tissue paper and stuff. That would be a fun gift. And this is Stamping Up. I believe that's that company that does like a lot of scrapbooking kits and stuff people sell. But this might sell for a pretty penny because this is a kind of X-Acto knife that they use for cutting the paper and stuff, and it comes with refills. So I might have to see what this sells on eBay. Yeah, and they have no problems, but when it comes to beauty and Christmas, it's different for some reason. Oh, really? Yeah, everyone has their own taste. Um, there's been times where I bought new stuff. I bought Pictionary that's supposed to be electronic, like supposed to be able to draw the pictures in the air. And my kids never used it. I couldn't figure out how to do it and stuff. And it's too late to return it. So I'm like, so that was like $20 down the drain. So if you guys are just coming in, I was showing stuff I bought from YouTube live sales, like this tin that I bought from Sandy and Oto's YouTube live sale. This is made in England. And then from who was this? Lucid Curious. I bought this pendant here for Halloween and this brooch if you're just coming in. That's what I showed earlier. And then I had bought a couple books from Reclaimed Treasures by Mary, the Junior's Cookbook, and the Sarah King Blade book from oh God, what is this? 50 something. 1952. You know what? I'm just remembering what I bought. I think it's from Mary that owes extra $16. I'm gonna have to message her. I think. I'm not sure. So that is what I have to show right now. Can't think of anything else. Let me see what else I've been purchasing. Oops. Oh, cool. Okay, Diane, see you later. Um, One thing you can purchase brand new that I've purchased before and I've resold because I don't have anyone to give these to are these Beanie Babies. They're the big eyes, the Beanie Boos, and a lot of times they'll come still with the tags attached. And these are actually pretty collectible. People collect them. I sell mine. Or little, this is also that's something I got from the Goodwill outlet. This is also something I got from the Goodwill outlet. And it's written inside, but I thought the front was really funny. It could be a fun little card. It says, "You deserve the best, but you'll have to settle for this." I just love the sayings from Garfield. So that was pretty cute. And then I don't understand how this stuff gets donated, but this I believe is brand new. It's called Write Me a Story. I got this from the bins, and I think they consider this a book. So this only cost me what is it? Like 38 40 cents around at the Google outlet. And it's basically you will put one of the stickers on the top here, and then you'll write a story about the picture or the sticker. I guess you could write any story and then just have the picture there. But then it has all these cool pictures. So would you guys do you guys buy stuff like this if it's brand new? Like this only costs me around 40 cents. It probably costs like $12 new retail. And this is a great gift if it's in perfect condition. No one's gonna know. It saves you a lot of money. So, and something like this. So, some ways to save money through thrifting, not just reselling everything. But that is basically kind of the stuff I've been buying recently. Yeah, yeah, isn't that awesome? But see, this, I don't know if they would consider this a book. So it does have some weight to it, but I would be afraid to send this media mail because they might not consider it a book since it's blank, which just blows my mind. Because I think anything that's similar to that, that's heavy, should be considered a book. But do you guys have any questions? Since I'm still here, we've been on for 39 minutes about resale or YouTube live sales or anything like that. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. I know, it's so dumb, Lynn. It's just crazy. And I think they're raising the prices this month, the postal service. Oh, another way to save money is with shipping and stuff. Is if you put something in a box or you cover it like a breakable item with cardboard, not just a box, but cardboard, and you put it in a envelope, not an envelope, but a poly bag, it's cheaper than sending an actual box. Now, some people think that, that's not okay. You shouldn't be doing that. But if you look on Pirate Ship, it actually says the ways you can ship, and it says box in a bag. Like it even says you can do that and it's cheaper. I know you would think a journal is a book so that would work too, but it doesn't. Um, yeah, if I don't know if you were here earlier, but I sent Lynn a journal and they opened it up and said it wasn't a book. So it doesn't work, I guess. I don't know. She had to pay a lot more money because it sends media mail. So yeah, that's another way that I've been sending some breakables is wrapping it in, the bubble wrap, then the cardboard, and then putting it into a poly bag, and hopefully, well, that it gets there okay. But the difference from a box and a poly bag is quite a bit. It's like, gosh, sometimes $3 difference. And I'm not sure how they decide on that. And another way to save money is not going directly to USPS, but shipping it through an online site like Pirate Ship, which gives you a discount. And I actually learned that from Misty at Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter when I was first starting to sell on YouTube live sales. She told me that she goes through Pirate Ship. And Alex from Chapter 2 Vintage told me that too. And that actually saves a lot because like a medium priority flat rate box is around over $15 if you go straight to USPS. But if you do the pirate ship, it's less than $13. So it saves you over $2. Well, saves the person. And I know everyone says, well, buyers paying the shipping, but you want those return customers. So you try to give them the best deal, so they'll keep coming back to you. Another thing I do to save money on shipping is to actually, if they buy several items, I will actually split the items up. Holding her money. Has this ever happened to you? Please let her know. Thanks. I've never had that problem with PayPal holding my money. So I don't know why they're holding her money. One thing that I do, so there's two ways to receive money from PayPal. One of the ways is if you send them the invoice, it's like you're kind of working as like a business. So they'll send you the money. And it's like they're paying for an item like a business. Another way is you can request money. It'll say request money. Like you're you're selling something to a friend and you're requesting that they give you some money. And then that they don't charge you for that. Now, if some people have said, oh, because I'm running my YouTube live sales as a business, I always request the money. I mean, I always not request, always send the invoices like a business instead of requesting the money. It's kind of confusing. If you go on the site, it makes more sense. If you keep requesting money, like you're requesting money from like as if you're requesting it from a friend, that might send some red flags to PayPal because you're not charged that 30 cents each time. So if you keep doing that over and over and over again, they might say, oh, wait a minute, why do they have so many friends that you're, requesting money from? So you'll save money, but it might throw some red flags in there. So I always do it the way where you are charged 30 cents each time, if that makes any sense. Because in the end, I will be claiming my profits to pay, taxes or whatever. And I just don't want any red flags and stuff. I make enough money every year that I need to claim my sales for taxes and stuff. So whenever someone says, well, you can request it from me to save you that fee, I just, oh no, that's okay, because I want to play it safe. I don't know. So I'm not sure how Michelle sends her invoices and stuff with PayPal and all that, but I don't know. That's the way that you would show some red flags. I don't know. Also, I was gonna say with the shipping, What I've just done recently, what I've done in the past is actually split items up. So if someone buys 4 items, 2 of the items are books, 2 of the items are breakables. If you put all of those together, you can't charge media mail and it's really heavy. So what I've done in the past is taken those 2 books, charge it media mail, and taken the 2 breakable items and charge it by the weight or flat rate, whatever's cheaper. And that's actually been a way for to save your buyer money. Oh, okay. I pay little money because the buyer was newer, so I said it's protecting me. Oh, I didn't know that, Maria. Yeah, that is a good way to protect you because you don't know if they had, made a fake account or if they don't have enough money in their account. So yeah, that is a way of protecting you. So yeah, and median mail does run slower than first class or priority. So sometimes when I've sent 2 packages, yeah, it's all good. That's right, it's all good. So a lot of times people will say, "Well, I got this one package, but I didn't get the second package yet." So whenever that happens, I just tell them, "Oh, there's different uh, times that you'll get the packages, sending both of them." But that's another way. Like if you're a YouTube live seller, to save people money is sending separate packages. Oh, rainy Seattle. Is it raining there? It's not raining here. Hi, Marrakesh. So that's one way I've saved buyers money with shipping and stuff. Um, Another way. And yeah, it's worked out pretty good. And like with the breakables and stuff, um, I've noticed like even if you put it in a cardboard box, things can still break. So you want to put as much cushion as possible. I've received stuff from people, not on YouTube live sales, from eBay, to send me stuff with like no packaging around it. And they just send it like, I don't know, in a box just flopping around. And that just blows my mind. And then if you've watched my channel, or my Instagram, not my channel, but my Instagram channel, if you've watched that, I showed a picture of books I bought from eBay. And oh my gosh, I don't know if this was a new seller or they just had a brain fart, but they sent me my 3 books in just a plastic bag, nothing protecting it. No, no, like, plastic bag within a plastic bag, no bubble wrap, no cardboard, just plastic bag. And of course, the postal service being so rough with packages, it was ripped. I showed a picture on my Instagram page. And if it was an expensive books, I would have probably been mad and asked for a refund because the books weren't totally damaged, but they could have been. So I was trying to tell people, don't do this when you sell. Protect your items. So like it just blows my mind how people are like, oh, just throw it in a bag. I'm sure it'll be fine. The bag was totally ripped open, on the corner and stuff. And you could see the books. I know, it's not awful. Like, I don't know what the seller was thinking. And I paid $20. So it wasn't a lot. I paid $20 for these 3 books. And it's like they just didn't care. I don't know. Um, Speaking of postal service, another weird thing that happened was I sent a book. This was several years ago to someone, and I know it's amazing. Like it just blows my mind. I sent a pack to someone, and she received it, and I don't know if she was lying or not, but the book was soaked in oil. Oil. So she got the package, and the package like had oil spots on the front, and the inside of the book was soaked in oil. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I didn't send you an oil stained book. You saw in the pictures. So what do you guys think happened? So I sent her a full refund, and I told USPS about that, like about a refund, and they said there's nothing I could do because it was media mail and there's no insurance on it. And I was like, but how did this book get soaked in oil? So do you think like the postal driver dropped it like in a puddle of oil and then still sent it? Oh yeah, a lot of YouTube live sellers pack things really well. They want to have a good reputation. Two shampoos wrapped in tissue paper only. Oh no. I know. Probably got delivered fast food restaurant. Yeah, it is so weird. I was trying to figure it out for days. I'm like, how does this happen? Yeah, it's salt and pepper shakers. Were they breakables? I've seen people ship things, yeah, just in tissue paper or just like in oh my cat's crying. Just in like kind of like plastic paper and that's their plastic bags. Oh, really? Some kind of oil back in June. That is so bizarre. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. Another funny thing is now this isn't the US the Postal Service is a problem, but this was a seller on eBay and I bought movies from them and the movies came back wet and moldy. Wet and moldy. It was so weird. So when I opened it up, it was kind of cold and a little moist. So I thought it was just from like the weather. I opened up and it was moist on the inside, like it had been in a damp basement, and there was mold spores. Mold, is that what you call spores? Or mold growing on the inside of this. So the DVDs were fine. I kept the DVDs, but I threw away the boxes and everything. And so the person that I sent the pictures to the person that sold them to me, and I said, these were moldy and wet. And I was like, oh, and they were like, we'll just give you a full refund. So it was so gross. I'm like, oh my God. So I kept the DVDs because they worked. My kids wanted to watch the movies. I know it was pretty nasty. I washed my hands. And so when I was looking at the pictures later on from the person that sold them, they looked fine. So I think what happened is they had taken the pictures of the DVDs a long time ago, and they probably stored them in a basement or attic or somewhere where it was moist. They got moldy, and then they didn't even pay attention, and then they just put them in the bag and sent them to me. So I think that's what happened because I looked at the pictures and they didn't look gross. Oh, in a Ziploc bag. See, I've never done that. I don't have Ziploc bags. I do have plastic bags that I will tape over. I bought a bunch of these kind of clear plastic bags from Uline a long time ago, like hundreds and hundreds of them. And so I will do that. Now, this book that was covered in oil, I think, I'm not sure. This was several years ago. I'm not sure if I put it in a plastic bag or not. I might have just wrapped it in paper, but the one that got oil all over it. Yeah, isn't that nasty? The mold. I'm like, this is so, my kids wanted to watch the movie so bad. Because usually, like, I'm like, this is gross. I want to send it back. But at this time, I was like, oh, we really want to see these movies. So, the DVDs were still fine and I'll just clean them. But yeah, the boxes that they were in, the things they were in, I just threw away. Do you guys have any stories about stuff you've bought from eBay or Poshmark that was gross? When I first started buying from eBay, which was like, gosh, close to 20 years ago. Oh, bye. Laundry's waiting. Okay, bye, Judy. I bought a pair of jeans from a lady, and they smelled like cigarette smoke really bad. So I messaged her that the jeans smelled like cigarette smoke. And she's like, I don't know how that's possible. I don't smoke. And I said, well, someone does. And she's like, no. She's like, well, my sister smokes, and these were her jeans. She's like, but I don't smoke. And I'm just like, well, there you go. Your sister smokes, and the jeans smell like cigarette smoke. So this was a long time ago when eBay was new and there wasn't a lot of protections and stuff. But I returned the jeans to her, but it was pretty gross. And like she totally described them wrong and stuff. And so that was not good. Do you guys ever get items that smell disgusting? I've bangles on Etsy and the bag smelled like cigarette smoke too. Oh no. Yeah, that is really gross. I've actually gotten jewelry, like you were saying, you got bangles on eBay, and I really wanted the jewelry. It was a jewelry lot, and it had a slight cigarette smoke to them, smell to them. So I let them air out, and the cigarette smoke. It was very faint, but I knew the people were smokers. But I let it air out, and it was fine. But at first, it was gross. Oh no, your postman smokes in his vehicle. It drives me crazy when my package arrives smoky. You know what you could do? You could actually contact USPS and complain about that because that's not right. 'Cause some people are allergic to cigarette smoke. Oh, you've had packages with packed material smelled like smoke. Yeah, because I don't think people realize. I mean, I used to be a smoker. I was a smoker for 10 years. Oh no, 12 years. Ooh, 12. I was a cigarette smoker for 12 years, long time ago. And I don't even think I realized how much cigarette smoke sticks on stuff. Yeah, fish and picket, you should report that because that's not right. Yeah, and I don't think some smokers realize that even if they smoke outside, the smoke sticks to them. It sticks to your clothes and stuff, and it comes with you inside. Yeah. I've had when I've sold to people on eBay, I've had people say, do you live in a smoke-free home? And I'll say, yes, I do, because sometimes people are allergic to that, are very sensitive to cigarette smoke. So if you guys watch Trusty Huckster Mercantile's channel, Patrick, he got an item, and I believe, was it cat pee? He had a faint scent of cat pee on his items. I don't think it was dog pee. I think it was cat pee. I believe that was his channel. And I'm like, I have cats, so I know what that smells like. That is disgusting. That's so gross. Like, I would probably take cigarette smoke over cat pee smell. But if I ever got an item that I bought from someone that smelled like cat pee, oh my God, I would message them right away and be like, that's nasty. Oh yeah, do you remember that? He was like, he smelled it and he's like, it was real faint. He's like, what is that smell? And he thought it was like his daughter's dog or something like that. And then he smelled closer, and the lady said that she had cats. Oh yeah, marijuana smoke's even stronger. I don't think it stinks. Marijuana doesn't stink as much as cigarette smoke to me. I don't personally think so. I would throw up. Yeah, it's so gross. So you want to hear something gross? Okay, so the bins is basically like stuff just thrown in bins and you dig for it. And oh yeah, any day. Cigarette smoke over cat pee any day. And there's been times, I know this is so disgusting, that you'll go by a bin like of clothes, usually it's clothes, and you'll get a real big whiff of cat pee, cat urine, and you don't know what has cat pee on it because all the clothes are mixed together. You know, it's in a huge bin. If you ever been to the Goodwill outlet, or you can look it up online, everything's in a huge bin, it's clothes. And anytime I get a smell of cat pee in one of those bins, I instantly walk away. But there are people that will keep picking in that bin of cat pee stuff. I do not understand how they can do that. And I told people before, they always get grossed out, that most people don't wear gloves at the bins. For new people, this really weirds out. For someone who's been going to bins for 20 years, I know, it's so gross. I didn't wear gloves at the bins because I like to feel the texture of items. I like to know the feeling of stuff. And there's just a lot of people that, you know, have been doing it so long, they don't wear gloves. I wear gloves now because of COVID and stuff. I wasn't. And so people would be picking in the bins that smell like cat pee and they're not wearing gloves. So I wasn't wearing gloves, but I was smart enough to know that I did not want to touch cat pee soaked clothes. Versus my, oh no, human pee in the subway. Oh God. I've never been to New York, but that's disgusting. Oh God. Yeah, you have a cat. So if you have cats, you know that smell. Yeah, that is really gross. There's been some gross stuff I've found at the bins, and I don't know why I wouldn't wear gloves. I think it's like so many other people wouldn't wear gloves, but I have found some, I can't say on YouTube, but I found some really gross stuff that I can't say online because it's perverted. It's disgusting. But the things people donate is just gross. I know, isn't that yucky? Oh, and yeah, you can't get that smell out. Like it's so hard to get that smell out. So on eBay, and the person sent me all kind of devil worshiping pamphlets. Oh no, papers and even some kind of books. Scared me so bad I even threw the doll away. Oh no, that's weird. Oh, that's crazy. That freaks me out. It's hot summer because it smells like hot garbage on the sidewalks, and the human pee is more pungent in the subways. Oh, geez. Oh, Kim, you make it, make New York sound nasty. Maybe I don't want to go to New York. Yeah, that would have scared me to death if someone sent me devil worshiping stuff. That's just weird. Like, just send the item that you sell. Hot summer. Well, where do people go number two? I can't just be number one in New York. That's weird. And there's been times where I've found like pornographic materials at the bins, and usually when I do that, like find that kind of stuff, I throw it away in the garbage, or I'll tell the workers, "Can you throw this away?" Because there's like kids and stuff, and kids don't need to be seeing that stuff. What time is it? Oh, 7:30. Wasn't bad then. Oh, I've heard there's a rat problem in New York City. Is that true? I saw it on the news. I don't know if that's true or not. That there's like rats all over New York. Oh, really? Horse and donkey urine in the streets of the towns I stayed at in the Bahamas is worse than cat pee. Oh, goodness. Oh, you wear gloves to your mailbox. You know, that's probably a good idea. They're like, if you think about, there's germs so many places that we don't think about. They say, you know, your hands are like the dirtiest part of your body because there's so much gross stuff all over, you know. God, I don't know what a horse and donkey urine smells like, but if it's worse than cat pee, that's really gross. Conversation, this conversation is getting pretty gross. Oh goodness. Have you guys ever been to garage sales and then turned away because you've smelled smells like cigarette smoke and stuff? That's happened before with me. When I've gone to a garage sale and the whole house would kind of smell like cigarette smoke. and I'll just walk out. On the tracks, I saw one so big, I felt like it was staring me down, but that was a while ago. Oh, and the subway. I thought I thought there were rats kind of like I saw like pictures of rats like on the sidewalks and stuff, like up above, like by park benches and stuff. I have been to some bad ones. Lynn, what are you talking about? Yep, I have been to some bad ones. So how big are the rats in New York? We don't really have rats kind of in my area. We have a lot of mice. They're called like field mice and stuff. Oh, oh, the hot. Oh, you're trying to have breakfast? Oh, you're gonna lose your breakfast. River rats are bigger than cats? Oh God, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I almost want to see a picture of that. Yard sales. Yeah, I once went to a estate sale where the whole house, everything in it smelled like cigarette smoke. So I think the whole family smoked. Oh, that's disturbing. That's, we're talking about rats. I actually used to have pet rats. You guys are probably like, ugh. So they're totally different than sewer rats or river rats. I had pet rats when I was, oh God, my mid 20s. I had two of them. One was named Sketch and one was named, Sketch and Tootsie. And Sketch was very fearful. She was a very fearful rat. She didn't like to be touched. Something was wrong with her. She was messed up in the head. And the other, Tootsie, was really affectionate rat. She loved being petted. She'd close her eyes and she loved being on her shoulder and stuff. And they both died less than 3 years. They get cancer really easily. They both got cancer tumors. But yes, I did have pet rats, even though we're talking about rats. But they're totally different than sewer rats or river rats. They're very clean. They're like cats. They clean themselves. And when they go to the bathroom, they only like go to the bathroom one corner and stuff. Oh, sometimes on sidewalks, but it depends which part of New York you're in. The rat I saw, where is it? I saw it was pretty big, like maybe bigger than a softball. Ooh, see, that was a rat problem in Chinatown. Too much. Oh, too much garbage because they're attracted to all the garbage. Yeah, it was messed up in the head. The rat had anxiety because I bought the rats when they were babies, and from the time it was a baby, it was always super nervous. Like it would cower and stuff, and didn't want to be petted. It had like it needed medication for anxiety with a popcorn machine. River rats would get into the old building and steal extra popcorn from the back room. Popcorn machine didn't last long. It was so worth it. Oh God. Those rats, they were sneaky. River rats in southern Ohio are very large. Oh, hi, Tina. Um, yeah, we didn't really, Portland didn't have really a rat problem. That's where I kind of grew up and spent a lot of my youth in Portland, Oregon. And rat problem, but there's a big cockroach problem in Portland. I don't know if there's still a cockroach problem because they say you can't really get rid of cockroaches. But at a restaurant I worked at, it's no longer around. They tore it down years ago. They had a big cockroach problem, and I was a waitress there. And there was times that I would pick up the coffee cup to put coffee in it, and a cockroach would be inside. I'm like, oh, so gross. And then there's time we find a cockroach in the big container of ice. They have the big metal buckets of ice, not buckets. It's like container of ice that you scoop it out for the drinks. Found a cockroach in it, and we had to empty out the whole thing of ice. So yeah, because Portland has a lot of older buildings and stuff. This is a building that was built probably, I don't know, 50s or 60s. Yeah. Yeah. And cockroaches, they say, is almost impossible to get rid of. You could kill thousands of them, and like a few of them will still survive, and they reproduce so quickly. and they're so hard to kill that you almost can't get rid of them unless you demolish the whole building. But yeah, there's an apartment building that I used to visit a lot. An old boyfriend had, and there was a huge cockroach problem there. And cockroaches don't like light, so anytime you would go like in the hallway and you turn the light on, all the cockroaches would scatter. And I was like, and it was for low income people, and I was like, you gotta get out of this apartment complex. It was disgusting. Yeah, cockroaches they're freaky. They move really fast and they like to be in the dark. They don't like light. So if you're walking in the dark, like they're everywhere. And they reproduce really quickly. So, if you they say if you see like 2 or 3 cockroaches, that means there's hundreds. If you see 5 or 6, there's like thousands of them. So yeah, this conversation has gotten pretty disturbing, talking about cockroaches and rats. And, you're gonna throw. Oh no. I was gonna climb on the edge of a round. So what did you guys do if the mouse climbed up on the edge of a round tablecloth? Do you catch it and kill it, or do you just push it away? Oh, oh no, at the theater? Oh God. Hi, Wendy. We're talking about cockroaches and rats. Now bed bugs. Bed bugs is something that freaks me out. That is something that freaks me out. When I go to a hotel, I always check around the mattress to see if I see any bugs. And I always worried about that, like at movie theaters. Like how do they know, like if someone had lice or something or bed bugs, like how do you know? Like if you sit on that same seat, yeah, because like I always thought about that. That's why sometimes I wouldn't like set my head back against the seat. 'Cause I'm like, what if someone had lice that's sitting here? So I just let that thing go. Oh, jeez. Well, we have mice here. We live out in the country, so we have a lot of field mice, but we have several cats, and one of our cats is a definite hunter, and she'll kill the mice. So we've never had to use trap. Well, we did have to use uh, we used humane traps, but most of the time our cat just takes care of the mice. The one time that we've had mice here, they would get on the counter and the cats couldn't get to them. So we did a humane trap where you trap them. It's like a little clear trap. It has a trap door. You put um, cheese behind, inside of it. They go inside, the trap door closes, and then we took the mice to a field to save it. We did it 5 times. So we had Newtown, Newtown. Oh, oh no! You sprayed that night and had bug Armageddon in the morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you notice one cockroach, there's hundreds of them. Yep, you have to fog the entire building. I know. I know. Wasn't that nice of us? The boys actually enjoyed releasing the mice. But the mice probably they probably found some other home to go into because we put them out in the field. It wasn't like away from like tons of houses. Oh yeah, I've seen the movie Joe's Apartment. You grew up with them. Yeah, we don't die, we multiply. Oh, you had a mouse who use a Pringle can. Yeah, we try to save the mice. Like we feel bad. Like go outside. But I mean, sometimes it just gets to be too much. We just let the cats take care of them. And our one hunter cat, she's probably killed, I don't know, over 20 mice. She's killed birds, well, only a couple birds, rabbits. birds, moles. She'll kill moles, mice. She tried to kill a lizard one time. And what else? Moles, what did I say? Mice. Oh, and a squirrel. She killed a squirrel one time. I know. They're too adorable. So if we can save them and take them to a better place, we will. But sometimes the cats get them because, they are, I don't know, you don't want mice all up in your house. Hi, kitty. But anyways, I should probably get going. Oh, it's just a regular cat. I don't know. We found her on the streets, black and white, short-haired female cat. Yeah, she's really a hunter. She loves hunting. She gets all excited. I have to go. My kids have to start virtual learning school in 15 minutes. So sorry that I have to leave this live talking about rats and cockroaches. But thank you guys so much for chatting with me on this live. Maybe I'll do this again. Usually it's not planned. This kind of chit chat live. I just decided to do it last night. But thank you. Oh yeah, you came in late. That's all right. It was just last minute thought. It was a row. Oh yeah, the joy of the country. That's right. It's what happens when you live in the country. But I need to get going. My kids got to go to school on the computer. But everyone have a really good day, and I hope to get chat with everyone at another time. All right. Bye.